Good evening, everybody. We are live. Let me do some technical bits here so I can see all your comments. There we go. That's that. And there's always some fun technical stuff that I am not too good at. There we go. Now let's see if I can find myself here, and then we're all set to go. But hello, everybody. Good to see you here. Yes, I'm live. I can see. There I am. Hello. Well, good evening, everybody. We've got, hi Belinda, hi Rebecca, hi Anya, hi Esther, hi Valerie, Doris is here, Angelique is here. Good evening. Good to see you. It's going to be a fun Monday. It is Monday. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, because we've got people from all over the world. So we're going to have some fun today. I'm going to be playing in my, I'm going to be making a journal with my new special kit. And I had a lot of questions, but I'll get into the details in a minute. Hi, Els. Yes, good afternoon with you. I think I'm still on Canada time, to be honest. Jet lag was a pain in the this time. Hi Susanna, hi Hans, hi Sylvia. Well, good to see you all. Normally I don't have that heavy of a jet lag, but this time I did. Well, welcome. Don't forget to like, share and comment to be able to win the $50 gift certificate, because you want that. And I'm going to announce the winner in a second. I'm going to give people some time to come in, I should say. And then I'm going to announce the winner, because that's exciting, right? So who doesn't want to win $50 of goodies for free? I do. So that's what we're going to do in a second. I'm going to show you how I made my Christmas journal, because I got a lot of questions. I did a video about my December to Remember journal, this little one that I made out of fabric, and the questions didn't stop. I got so many questions. How do you cut the fabric? So I'm going to show you, and I'm going to show you how to build a journal with that. And then I'm going to decorate this bad boy, if we have time. We'll see. So we'll get to that. It is, Susanna, it is. So, let's switch the cameras around, shall we? So here is some beautiful fabric that I got from Els when we were in Canada. Els went shopping to a store in Kenmore, and she bought this fabric. And she shared it with me, and I just thought this is a beautiful vintage color, so I'm going to use that to create a journal, because this is the journal I made for my December to Remember. If you want to see all about December to Remember, there's videos on the Elizabeth Craft Science channel, there's video on my channel. You can find them anywhere, but this is what I did in that video, and this is the prompts that are being shared, and I designed that to fit on this journal card perfectly, so that's why I did that. Used some of Angelica's beautiful paper here, and this is what I'm going to be working on with all my prompts. So that's that one. But how do you make this? How do you make a journal like this? Now, I'm not going to make an exact copy, because, well, I can't. That's me. But I'm going to decorate this one, and then I'm going to show you how to make a journal. So this fabric is very thin, so you can't just cut that, right? That makes sense, right? So what I did, I picked out some paper that I like. This is by Angelica as well, just because I like the blue matching sort of in here. You see that? So that's going to be the inside of my journal. The journal itself, the outside will be fabric, the inside will be paper. Then I have put some double-sided adhesive on the other side of this. Yeah, that was good for you, Els. That was good. So, double-sided adhesive on the other side of this paper. The other side is the plaid one, also beautiful, but I didn't want the plaid on the inside. So this was beautiful, I thought. So what I'm going to do now, this is already prepared, but I will get there in a second. Yeah, it could work actually, Femke, because you're putting it onto paper with double-sided adhesive, and that takes the stretch out, I would say. So I'm just trying to find the beginning. There we go. There you see that plate. That is perfectly fine, but not for what I wanted. So I'm not throwing this away. This is perfect for blending and all sorts of stuff. So I'm going to just put this onto that piece of card. Like, oop, don't want wrinkles. Of course, when you do this live on video, you get wrinkles. Let me redo that. That's typical me. Let's just do it like this. That's how I normally do it. Now I wanted to do it in a neat way. The fabric is going to be on the outside. Camera is near Banff, yeah. So next I'm going to take a scissor, a sharp one. I'm going to cut this out. I'm not going to waste this. I'm going to make something with this when I can. There will be another opportunity for this, I am sure. So now we've got cardstock, double-sided adhesive, and fabric. Now I'm really pressing that down, and that's smoothing it out. Now what I'm going to do, I'm missing some comments, but I hope you forgive me. So why doesn't this fit? I made sure it fit. Oh yeah, there we go. I have to do it like this. So let me just pull out this little, there's a crease here, but I can still fix it, I hope. Well, if not, I'll make it work. Don't be pedantic, David. There we go. This is how I'm going to run that through my die cutting machine. So I'm going to take my plates, put it on there, and run it through. And I'm actually going to run it through 2 or 3 times. And there we go. Another time. Yeah, this is gorgeous fabric. I agree. So I've run that through twice, and that did not cut through 100%. It did cut through, it did do quite a good job, I must say, but it's not cut through all the way, and I don't mind that. So what I'm going to do next, now I've got to find the scissors that I just had in my hands. Oh well, where did I put those? Oh, here they are. Oh. First things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it right there on the score line. Do you see that score line? It's pressed in the paper. I'll take my long neck scissors for that. Like so. And I will just cut that out. There we go. Now this, you see on the back, you see that it's completely cut, but it's hanging on by the threads. So what you do then, I will take these scissors and I will just follow that line. I'll do this from the back because then I can actually see, and it's going very easy, very easy. It just cuts out. So you just help it along fairly. That's what you do. And there you've got the beautiful live edge. You see that? Love that. So I now have a cover and a back. And then I will show you how I build it up. And I know Els did something similar last Friday, but it was different. She had a leather journal And I had so many questions about how to make this fabric journal. So there we go. You see that? How cool is that? Now, I already forgot to announce the winner. So let's do that first. The winner of the $50 gift certificate is Debbie Lammers. Congratulations, Debbie. You are the winner of the $50 gift certificate. I need to get rid of this. There we go. Now I can see you. And I've missed some questions already. If you wanted to, I wonder if you put double-sided adhesive. Yeah, you could, Valerie. You could definitely do that. And it makes it quite sturdy as well. So now we've got our front, our back, and I have already cut out the spine. Now the spine I cut out of, and I know some people will scream and shout, but we had a couple of these left over. This is from the Creative Retreat last year. These are aprons. Now I've cut one of the pockets off because this is very thick and sturdy fabric. So I glued that onto a piece of copy paper, just white plain copy paper, and did the same trick. So now I've got my spine, and my spine is now really, really sturdy. Really, really sturdy. Congratulations, Debbie. So please contact info@ecraftdesigns.com to claim your prize. So info@ecraftdesigns.com. Yeah, Celine, it's an old one from last year. So we had, Els gave it to me for this purpose. So who am I to say no to Els, right? So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to line this up. Because normally what you have is like, it's folded like this, you know, like a page. I can show you with this. There's a page, it's folded like that, and you glue it to the spine, like that. But in this case, I've cut it in two. That's how I made that longer. I can glue that right up to that score line, but I can also glue it more to this side and make it a longer pocket. You see? That's the difference, here or here. In this case, I'm going to glue it right there to the pocket. So let's do that. Or to the score line, I must say. And of course, my glue is not working. Exactly. Typical, right? Come on, there we go. So I'm just gonna put quite a lot of glue all the way. Not here, not on the spine part, not in the center part of the spine. Hi, Ellen. Yeah, you can make it from jeans as well. Just do it the same way, and you have to help it along. You have to help it, cut it a bit, but that's fine. So that is the first part done. I will just push that towards that spine. There we go. And then we've got this part. And I'm going to glue that right there as well. And here's my the cover of my book already done. Now, I don't like that white you see here. So what I'm going to do, I've got my archival ink, because our archival dries on fabric, right? And I know you have to heat set it, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to heat set it. But I am going to, do I have a clean dauber? Not clean enough. It's a nice dark moody. And I'm going to darken up this edge. Look at that. Ah, yummy, yummy, yummy. And that takes away that white and brings it all together. There we go. And I will do the inside as well. Just because I can, why not, right? And what I'm also going to do, because I'm pretty sure you will not see it, but I don't like that white there, and I don't want to risk it, that it's finished and that I'm seeing it. So I'm just taking that dark archival ink and put it on there. There, white gone. Simple as that, right? Cool, right? Love it. Love it. Thank you for liking, sharing and commenting. So yeah, this is, welcome Wendy. This is how my journal turned out. Now, this needs a bit more glue here. And I was planning on using my fabric glue, which is over there, and I can't reach. So that's what happens, right? Okay, then making the booklet. What I have here are the pages that I cut out of my using the big page die from the journal Romance special kit. But what I've also got here is a page that is cut out with the December, no, this is the Snow Globe font, the 2167, the Snow Globe font base page. I'm going to put that in between because, and that's how I designed it, it's got the same live edge and it's got the same edge here as well at the corner. So it really matches beautifully with the with this paper, and I just think it's fun to mix and match these different papers as well. And what this journal is going to be, this is going to be the journal where I will be playing with all the previous releases that I've done, because I've got so many dies and stamps and stuff, and since we're always playing with the new stuff, because it makes sense, right? We have to show you guys what you can do with it. But I do want to play with my old stuff, and that's what I'm going to do in this journal. So I'm going to utilize this to make all fun things with all the dies and all the stamps, and just dig in my stash and see what's fun, mix and match, and show you guys all the opportunities you've got with that. So that's that one done. This is all cut out of my coffee dyed paper pack. I've even got this one. This one is cut from the 2160 Romance set, just to make a pocket. So yeah, oh, that's also cool, Barbara. Velvety. But this pocket is going to go in there somewhere, and I've got another page in here. This one is from December White, and I just folded that in this so that it fits in there the same. So when it's in there, I've got the full page, and it will turn this into a little pocket tuck spot for things to put in. So I thought that was fun as well. Let me ink that up quickly. So yeah, that's the idea of this journal, but I just wanted to give you a heads up on how to set up that fabric journal, because it's slightly different than you would do a normal journal. You can do this technique as well, but then you have to cut the page in half. And if you just do a paper journal, it doesn't really matter. But in this case, I just wanted to do it like this. Thanks, guys. I just want to give you as much ideas as possible with this set, because this is such a versatile set. You can do so many things with it. This is just the beginning. So I'm just going to put that in there, and then I'm gonna, well, I wouldn't say rush, but I will go through this quite quickly. But yeah, these pages I've cut out with this page die. This page die is in the special kit. And what you do, you fold a piece of paper in half. So you've got the crease here. Line that up. Run it through your die cutting machine. And then you end up with a page that's already folded and open. So that's how you do it. I've got all my connecting pieces here, and this is going to be, I wouldn't say a junk journal, but it's going to be a fun journal to play with. So I'm not going to be paying too much attention about colors that match together, because to be honest, I think the coffee dyed paper pack fits together beautifully anyway. How I do it, I like to do it is just a hair, so the fold is just a hair outside. That helps the journal to lay flat when you open it. If you do it too tight, this is the base page that's normally in the kit. And then the small one is from the Snow Globe, and the other one is from December White. They all have the same live edge in the same corners, so that's why this, this page, this set is so much fun, because you can mix and match it with I can't speak today. You can mix and match it with all the base pages that are in the Christmas release. Even the square one you can fold in a way that fits. So let me just, oh, my head is going to be in the way, but I do want to line this up correctly, like so. And I just tap it. I don't want it to stick out, so there we go. Like that. And on to the next. So this can, once you've got the mechanism, you've got it figured out for yourself, this goes pretty quick. I'll line these two up, and it is fun, right? So that's one thing that I wanted to point out. So that one's done, that one's done, but you see now it lays flat completely. So on to the next. So this is how I would just whisk on. Yes, they are. They are. The big square from last year is a normal square passport, a square TN size, square XL. And this one is a completely new size. Completely new size. And it's a really fun size, I must say. It's so much fun to work with this. So line that up like that. Perfect. Put the glue on again. So this is how you continue, and this really does not take time. I mean, I've been talking a lot. Press it outside a bit. There we go. And this is a fun size, because this is your standard card size. So you can make fun cards with this as well. With the matte layers, and yeah, I will be having fun with that soon. I think somewhere this week I will make a card with the waterfall. Time, isn't it? Time flies, right? Time flies. So if I can do this, if I can make a journal like this, anyone can. Just saying. Just saying. Blah. Put that there. I'm just keeping an eye that I really line it up correctly. You see how that is coming together? And I love it. So cool. Cool, cool, cool. And this feels so different because it's fabric, right? You gotta make time. You've got to make time. Okay, I'm not gonna, am I? Yeah, I think I am gonna. I wanted to say I'm not gonna trim this one off, but I think I'm gonna. So let me do this the other way around, because I don't want glue just going to take my scissors and cut that bit off. And then I'm going to attach it to the other page. And you can choose bottom, top. I'm going to do it sort of in the center. Don't you love it when I say sort of? It's just because I'm too lazy to measure. Eyeballing is my jam. And I just love this. So you've got this here. Then I'm going to turn this into a pocket just by putting some glue here and here. And then if you look, for instance, in, where do I have it? I just had it. There we go. In the new book, there are some gorgeous, let me see if I can find them, because I've already been tearing out some stuff. There. Some gorgeous cards and tags you can put in there, which is fun as well. Now this is Christmas related, but you know, any of the books have that, right? All these cut out bits. That's just fun to do. So yeah, this is all December related, but hey, gonna be using the book, I'll show you in a second, in my Christmas journal as well. So it's fun to have a different size page in there. So now I'm going to put glue here. Oh, I'm just eyeballing it until I'm happy, Diane. I know that's the most asked question, I think. How many pages to put in? It really depends on, do you like your journals to be bulky? In my case, yes. I mean, if you look behind me, there are all bulky and thick journals. But also, are you going to be working a lot with matte layers or pockets and flips and flaps and this and that? Then you should not put too many in. If you don't, if you already know, no, I'm going to be working thin, like it's going to just going to be some watercolor or whatever, you can put more in. But like what I'm doing, I'm folding it close now, and I'm getting to the point where I think, nah, I think this is enough. And then I will count how many I put in there. It is, Debbie. It really is not rocket science. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. Because as long as you line them up straight, which is the most difficult part for me, but I know you guys can do it a lot easier, a lot better than me, because I can't line anything up straight to save my life. But I'm not doing too bad. The journal last year was worse. Then I'm going to put the next page on. So I did a nice mixture of my coffee dyed paper pack. The reason I did the coffee dyed paper pack is because it's very neutral. So if I want to use a bright color from Angelica on it, or Annette's paper on it, or any of my own papers for that matter, I can. I can just use some colorful paper on there. You see, if I want to put, I've just got a piece of plate here. If I want to put this on there, it works. If I want to put this on there, it works. If I want to put this on there, it works. So that's why I did the coffee dyed paper pack, because it matches everything. You're welcome, Wendy. I love that thing. How many pages am I putting in, Penny? Somebody just asked as well. I don't know. I just continue till I think, okay, now it's really full. This one can have one or two more. That's it, because then I'm going to build it up with matte layers and everything. It also depends. Do you like bulky journals or don't you like bulky journals? I don't know what you mean, Femke. There was nothing wrong with the specials. It was the way I built up my booklet. I made a mistake because I didn't line it up correctly. That's what I was talking about. Mina, I just explained that I used the coffee dyed paper pack. What is it? 200 16 GSM. Let me see. 30, 250 GSM. So it's really nice, thick card. And I love bokeh journals. Well, Ellen, there we go. Yeah, I mean, oh well, there we go. This happened last year. It's because I was reading and gluing down at the same time. Now in this case I can fix it because it's just one. So as long as the page is straight, I'm not that much down the drain. So I'm really lining up the page more than anything. Now I didn't trim it down, which is fine. This is so much fun to work with different sizes, and look at that. I just love this. I just love this. I've inked everything with frayed burlap, so exactly, Stephanie, it's always bulky at the end, right? I know. So, you see that? It all folds flat, and that's really the beauty of how you can work in your booklet quite easy because you did not attach the spine. So, now I need to be more careful because this one needs to be straight. So, pay attention, David. Pay attention. There we go. Because this is going to be the last page, I think. I don't know. I really don't have a set amount of pages I use. Because if you look at my December to Remember journal, what I did there... Didn't I just show you that? Oh, here it is. Just right in front of me. This one has exactly the same amount. This only has eight die pages, I should say. 8 pages in it, because then it gives me 31 pages, 31 matte layers to play with for December. Oh, you had a little sneak there. To play with. However, in this journal, I don't know yet. So what I'm sort of doing, that's why I'm closing it constantly. I'm looking at like, okay, now it's getting to that point where there's not much room in the spine left. So I think one more. Why not? And then I'm gonna close the spine, close the booklet, like so. So yeah, it's hard for me to say. It depends on the paper you use. It depends on the... I wiped it off before. This you mean? No. I already ripped it off, I think. It's fine. You see? That's also fun. If you want a little booklet to put in your purse or in your bag, not in your purse, in your bag, yeah, this works. And I didn't even think about that, but I'm gonna, I mean, if you look at the, do I have these here or are they packed? I've got them. There we go. These are the journal sleeves. Look at that. They fit on here beautifully. So that's really fun to make a combination. Even the big square one fits. You see that? So that's also really fun to use in this journal. So that could be something for you, Ans. Or, of course, if you need more space, if you want something bigger, use a planner. Or make a booklet like this. Right. Then, the last one. And that's why I was rushing, because I wanted to show you the last one, how to do that. So I'm going to do the same as we've constantly done. Just make sure, line it up there, line it up there. And then I'm really creasing this one flat. Yeah, true, Belinda, you can do that as well, but I can see now, if I close it, this is completely filled up. And I want some space. It shouldn't be too tight because then it doesn't fold down flat anymore, which is one of the benefits of building a journal like this. I think I'm going to want it like this, so that's also important, but not for now. Okay, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put glue on here, making sure it's in all the little nooks and crannies. Well, once you glue this part down, you can't. And I'm just gonna, I hope I can show you, line it up at the edge of the paper, making sure it's only glued down to the paper, and close it down. And then I'm gonna press it in place, hold it in place for a second. And that's the beauty of working with art glitter glue, because that dries quickly. Press it down. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And here we have my booklet. I love it. Look at that. Fun, different kind of page. There we go. And it falls flat here. Here's that XL page that we added. So much to play with. Yeah, love it. So let's glue this one down, because I just wanted to see how this would look on a big page. Because, well, we didn't have it at that time. So as I said, this comes from the 2160 Romance die set. I'm just going to glue it down and see, because that's what we're going to do next week. Next Monday I'm live as well, and then I will start decorating this journal. Do I want it like this? No. No. No, 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 no. I'm going to put it on this side. Sorry. Just because I can. Hold this flat, just so I can press it down for a second. There. Straight enough. Sorry, else. This is a trick I've done, just putting a dot of glue here at the bottom that makes this tuck spot a bit tighter. Look at how fun that is. You've got space enough around it to decorate. Love this. So this is going to be my new play journal for fairly the whole year, because you've got a lot to play with. Look at that. How fun is that? So this is how you make a fabric booklet. And this will last a long time, because this will not break. I will decorate this one as well. For sure. But yeah, not today. Because today I'm going to decorate another journal. But look, I've already got two now. This is my Christmas December to Remember journal. And this one is the new one we made today. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm in love with it. I'm looking at it at the screen over there. It's even more prettier. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, so this one's going to go to the side, and I'm going to move on to decorating this beauty. I've got 3 pages left over, which is not too bad, right? And I will use those. That's not an issue. So what I have thought of, these are trees that I have cut from the December White set, the 2166 December White. And it's got this die in it, it's got the matte layer on it, etc. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp on that using, I think I'm going to use this one because I love that stamp, but I'm going to use my fingers. Well, that's good to know, Judith. This is a gorgeous set for that when you love it. When you like things like that, yeah. So I'm just gluing this, or not gluing, inking this up, and I'm just gonna tap it on there just to give texture fairly. So let's do that again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Texture. Nothing more, nothing less. Now let me clean this up because this is archival ink and that will dry quick, which is nice, but not on my new mat, please. There we go. Alcohol does the trick. Now, what I've also done from the stamp and die set, the December Romance, that's this set, I've cut out this label that says December to remember, because that's the challenge, right? So I've already stamped and die cut that one. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a piece of release sheet, not take the clean one, David, that you just put there. There we go. And I'm going to take my Wow embossing pad and press that onto my Christmas tree. And then I'm going to take my coffee filter, and this is the the clear gloss ultra high. So that needs minimum of 2 layers. So I'm not going to be too bothered with perfecting things. So that's one. Let me get this one out. So I'm going to put that in my glass bowl, like that. And let's do the other one. So repeat that process with the other tree. Stephanie, are you completely done already? Wow. No, I'm not. And I'm going to do the same with this one. So it makes it sort of like an enamel effect. This is a huge jar. That's correct. You need to do this like several times. So bear with me while I do this. Like that. Put this back in its jar. Like that. And I'm going to heat set this. So I'm going to heat up my heat tool. Well, you can see this one's still empty. But that's the benefit of knowing now. You can start prepping, you can start even making some prompts because, well, why not? You don't have to wait until December. Just wait to post until December. So there are a lot of loose things blowing off, but that happens. So now I'm just gonna do the same. Start with the first one. Press on that embossing ink. And put a second layer on. And what I will do now, I will just start to heat it from the back. Well, you know what? I'm impatient. I'll do it this way. Can you see it? Yeah. And now I'm just dipping it in there. Just making sure this is melted. There we go. And then I think I'm done with this one. Again, doesn't have to be perfect. But I do like it when it has that thick layer. It takes some time, but the result is gorgeous. Just remember, you need to let it cool down quite a long time, because, well, it's a thick layer of plastic that's on there. So, you see that? It really looks like a piece of enamel like that. That's what I love. Oh, but don't throw it the wrong way. So I've got to redo that one. That's a quick fix. Show that. Just remelt it. And it's all leveled out again. Sometimes life can be easy, right? There are several shops that sell this. Just Google it. Just Google it. So, repeat. So, and while it's molten, it's still very hot and liquid. I'll just dump it in there and press, 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 press. And melt again. So, and then there's loads more techniques you can do with this, but I'm going to stop here. There we go, put that away. So, my lid is here. Because now you can crack this and work with crayons and do all sorts of fun things. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take it out of my glass bowl. And hope not to burn myself. I think I'll be fine. Put that one to the side, and then I'm going to come in with my archival in ground espresso. I'm going to go around. This is plastic. It'll take a while, but it will dry on there. This is 3 layers of the thick embossing. So it's not the normal clear, right? It's the ultra high, and Range has got one as well, which is called triple thick, which works exactly the same. So yeah, use what you have. If you have that one, it'll work. Look at that. Ooh, I love it. Now I'm working quite quickly because it's not completely hard now. And I'm going to use that to my benefit because you can see it's warped a bit. That's what happens when you put different layers of embossing powder on there and lots of heat. So I want to be able to lay them flat onto my cover, but that means that I have to sort of be quick. So, but I love how they turned out. You see that? Cool, right? The coffee dyed paper. So let's build up my journal. So again, I needed a fabric glue, but okay. I'm going to start this one here. That one I want like there. So I'm going to start with that one. So I'm really going to make sure I put glue everywhere. Again, if this doesn't work, I will re-glue them with my fabric glue. But I want you guys to see the finished result. So I'm going to put this one there, like so. And then to make my life easy, I'm going to take my heavy block and press that on there. And just give that some time. But that works with these heavy blocks. So, then I'm going to take the second one and glue that to the bottom in front of that one. And I think it's going to take a bit more time, so let me just press those down, really give that some time to adhere. It's a completely different look, I agree, Sue. Glossy Accents is different. This is more grungy in a way. And especially if you continue with this, with the cracking and doing a thick layer of Glossy Accents like this, that takes forever to dry. I don't have time for that. It doesn't say it. Does it? That's the directions. I never read them. I think it's 8 ounce. It is 5.3 ounce. You see? 5.33 ounce. Well, that was the plan, that it looks vintage. There we go, now it's on there. Still need to press it down in some areas, but we will be fine. So, and then next, December to Remember. I'm going to put that right there. And this is my December to Remember journal. So quite simple. You've missed the whole first hour, Maurice. Yes, it's completely made out of fabric. So if you look back, you can see how I made the fabric journal. Yeah, same here, Carol. And this is, I've never missed with this. Look, how cute is that? So that is my December to Remember journal. I'm not going to do any more. I might do a closure. I don't know. I'm also still thinking of on a closure on this one, out of this. I will get back to you on that. But I first want to know how big it's going to be, and I need to get out my sewing machine for that. I don't like that. But I have to if I want to do that. So that's an interesting one. So I'm going to, see how far I get with that. But this is the booklet we made today. And this is the decoration we made for the December to Remember journal. But you can already see the difference in thickness. This one is a lot thicker than this one. But that's on purpose, because I know in this one I'm going to work with matte layers, as I did here, and a pocket. So that's going to be really thick. It's really going to build up thick in this journal. So I knew that. So, and we only needed 31 days. So this one, and this one is a little thicker. And it's this size. I'm in love with this size. Sorry. But you see, I made this one smaller than this one. And that's the fun with the special. You can just play with it. So if you're still in doubt, sorry guys, I'm going to say it. I normally don't say that, but if you're still in doubt, go and get it. And then if you do, and if you also love to use planner stuff, get the buy it all, because then you get my special. That's this one that comes with the Journal Roman special kit. That comes with a gorgeous stamp set as well that I will use next week. It comes with the book that is perfect for all your Christmas projects. So yeah, the book is always popular, so get it before it sells out. And now you even get 20% discount. And you get Esther special with that. So take advantage of that. That's all I can say. If you want it, go and get it, because it's a special. If it's sold out, it will not come back. So yeah, Els, you've got this fabric. Well, I was seriously debating. Look at this one. I need to make another one as well, Els. You see that? This is a gorgeous one as well. So I was debating which one. And then I thought, yeah, blue and brown, let's do that. So that's it. This is it for today, guys. So this is my December to Remember journal for this year. And this is the new journal to play with next year, with all the nice, fun, goody stuff that's coming, but also all the stuff that I've already got. So that's it. You've got that one as well, Els. You gave it to me. That was it for today, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and comment to be able to fit in the $50 gift certificate as Debbie did today. And thank you for joining me tonight, and I'd love to see you next Monday. I'll be back, and then we'll start working in this baby and have some fun with it. So I'll start to decorate it, start to, build up everything. So, we're going to have fun with that. So see you then. Have a fantastic evening, day, wherever you are. Thank you. Bye. Now I need to find a button to turn it off, right? Da, 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 da. Found it.